Fanatics isn't just our name, it's who we are. Loyal, passionate fans dedicated to our favorite teams and to the sports we love. That's why we're honored to be able to offer fans the world's largest collection of official sports apparel and sports jerseys from all leagues, teams, and players you love. We feature a wide selection of gear from every league, including the NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL, and NCAA merchandise, which allows us to serve fans of football, baseball, hockey, basketball, lacrosse, soccer, golf, and, well, everything else that gets your heart pumping. Go to fanatics.com by using the QR code on your screen right now to celebrate your teams. That's fanatics.com, a proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader. Whether searching for a baseball autographed by your favorite World Series slugger, a signed football by an iconic Hall of Famer, or the jersey of a world-famous soccer star, you've come to the right place. Here at sportsmemorabilia.com, the web's leading source of authentic sports memorabilia, you'll find more than 500,000 authentic products from nearly every professional sports league, team, and players. Not only will you find your next prized sports possession with ease thanks to superb customer service and tremendous site experience, you'll have the satisfaction and peace of mind that every product listed comes complete with a certificate of authenticity and is fully backed by the sportsmemorabilia.com lifetime authenticity guarantee. Go to sportsmemorabilia.com by using the QR code on your screen right now. Sportsmemorabilia.com, a proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Podcast Network, Cleveland's digital leader.
Hey everybody, Friday release. And today I'm celebrating 59 years around the sun. Things I've learned, let go of stress, pressure, and guilt. Because you don't enjoy those special moments or those special people. So today, release that heaviness in your heart and go enjoy those people. Life moves too fast. Love you guys.
This is Midnight Run on the Inside Edge Network. Here's your host, Anthony Alford.
Welcome to Midnight Run, everybody. Our Friday edition of Midnight Run. I'm Anthony Alford, and the person you just saw on the screen, that's his dad, Eli Moon, our producer. Papa Moon, happy birthday to you. I know technically it's now May 9th, 12:04, but happy birthday to you, Papa Moon. I know, Eli, you had some great thoughts during prime time. You had a great poem that you shared on the air and on social media. I just want to real quick, we say here on this network, we're the home of sports, Northeast Ohio sports, entertainment, mental health, and culture. The mental health part, I thought when we started this network, Eli, was very, very important. I know Papa Moon have wanted to start a podcast for a long time. He's never been shy.
Yeah.
I know he's always wanted to start a podcast, and the mental health aspect of it, Real Talk with Papa Moon every Saturday at 5:00. He does a great job. I've seen his growth too, doing that show. I honestly believe, and we have all phenomenal people you see in front of the camera and behind the camera here at the Inside Edge Network. To me, I feel like bringing in Papa Moon, that was a significant addition to our network. And happy birthday to your dad, Eli.
Thank you, Double A. And he appreciates it. He is probably sleeping as much as he is an avid listener of Midnight Run. He is just overwhelmed with the love and support shown by you, by Chad Bryan, by the Inside Edge Network, by La Haley, the music collective that I'm a part of. Just the community. My dad has always been so proud of being in the community. And it just it just makes me so happy to see that he is now doing this now, like side by side with me, with you, with everybody, and getting out of his comfort zone and doing something special. I agree with you. It's powerful. I produce a show every Saturday. Saturdays here at 5 p.m. on the Inside Edge Network, and it's powerful, man. I mean, I leave these shows Double A. I get done producing them, and I'm damn near in tears half the time because some of these people don't have a voice 9 times out of 10. He's the voice, not to steal a line from CM Punk, but Papa Moon really is the voice of the voiceless when it comes to stories that need to be shared, these comeback stories, these comebacks. Because my pops has been through a lot of stuff, man, and I'm just so proud of him. I love him, and thank you for your kind words. Thank you to everybody that's reached out to him. It has made his day. You've made him feel 38 again. He doesn't even feel like he's 59 today, but yes, he is 59 as of yesterday. Now it is his first full day of, after the birthday of being 59. So happy birthday to my dad, Papa Moon.
Yeah, and here's what's going to be great as far as programming. So we'll have Real Talk with Papa Moon coming up Saturday or later today, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then right after, we might need a replay because we're going to need some mental health help because myself and TK Dangerous, we have the Game 3 Cavaliers post game.
Yeah, and with that, I might slide back behind the scenes. It's all you, buddy.
Thank you. Speaking of mental health, let's move on to Dianna Russini and Mike Vrabel. In the latest, listen. Okay, all right. Us scoring 5 days a week. This show, the biggest question mark on the Inside Edge Network was the Friday episode of this program, Midnight Run. The other shows were fine. I have no issues. I have no concerns about the other shows. They all do a great job. It all fits. But this episode right here, late Friday night into Saturday morning, this is where the dirt gets revealed. We ain't running from it. Mike and Dianna weren't running from each other. Let me start with this. And we'll talk Cavs, college athletics. There's some things happening with college athletics we're going to get to as well on this show. But let me start with this. I don't mean to be the judge, jury, and executioner of how you conduct business or anything like that. You do you. We're adults. Do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. I've made several mistakes. You do whatever you want. NFL insider. NFL head coach. You're both married. You're 7 months pregnant. And you were invited on a private love boat. The love boat. No photos, please. No photos. I'm shy. No photos. None at all. I can't believe the reports we're getting. And listen. For you always wonder. Okay, people are asking, oh, how come you're not seeing photos until now? I think it's very possible that they could have been paid for the they could have been paid to not reveal those photos. But once the source comes out, what the hell? They were on the love boat. How about that? All right, so we got a few clips we're going to play for you. This first one, we'll just go in order of the cut sheet. So this first one goes back to Dianna Russini on the Barstool Family Feud, talking about, you'll see it here. Take a look.
Okay, Dianna, what is something you might close your eyes to do?
When you have sex with your husband or wife.
Again, this is from Family Feud Kids, but yes.
She answered it.
Yep.
She answered it. It's done. That's the
It's
one.
done.
No, I
You have
didn't
to take
know
the
it was
answer.
kid version.
No. Okay.
That's right, kids. Make sure you close your eyes when you're fucking. So roll the clip again. Roll it again.
Okay, Dianna, what is something you might close your eyes to do?
When you have sex with your husband or wife.
Again, this is from
You're
Family
asking-
Feud Kids, but yes.
She answered it.
Yep.
She answered it. It's done. That's the
It's
one.
done.
No, I
You have
didn't
to
know
take
it
the
was
answer.
kid
Came
version.
out. No.
Listen to the
Okay.
So obviously you see who's in that video, right? You see there's a certain big football coach that Eli's a big fan of. He's off screen, but he gave me the exact response I was expecting. What a callback. But obviously Mike Vrabel in that video. Also, you do realize, in the world of journalism and, the inside, I guess the inside edge, things are covered up, right? I'm sure every single person in that video was well aware of the things that were going on, right? You got freaking Stugatz talking about, oh, I had no clue this was happening, but she could have a job next to me any day. Okay. It's fun, in the moment. Nobody criticizes it in the moment, but then when you start to see all this news break out, then it's like, man, what is Diana's husband thinking? What is Mike Vrabel's wife thinking right now? So let's play all the times that Dianna Russini, I guess, talked negatively about her husband. Take a look.
I'm married to someone average. I don't post a lot about him. If I was married to someone beautiful, I'd overpost too.
You know who lets me know my marriage is falling apart? My mom. No, I did things in Miami I haven't even told my husband because it's just I had that much fun. It was well, not like that, but like I knew he would he would judge the kind of partying I was doing. I don't know what got into me. I just remember being down there acting like it was my last day on earth. For 12 days, I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to eat. My family's going to hate me. My husband's going to threaten divorce. But we've signed up for this, and we're getting divorced at the end of the year. We've never been more disconnected in our lives. Our text messages look like two robots.
Love you. Any of that? Love you. Love you too.
No, not even an emoji.
And so the night before my wedding, I remember Jimmy was great. He made like a funny joke like, hey, it's the night before your wedding. You sure you want to do this? And I'm thinking like, of all the people in my life that I'm going to talk to the night before my wedding, the one guy my dad wanted me to, or my mom wanted me to marry was Jimmy Garoppolo.
Again, fun in the moment. It's fun. Again, and I do believe she still has a future as a on-air personality somewhere, somehow. And there will come a time, depending on, legal situations and stuff, where she will tell her story. She will share her story. All kidding aside, this has been handled, not just handled incorrectly by all parties involved, but all parties involved were flat out wrong because all this is happening in closed doors. And I was just telling Eli, there is a burner account that was out, now shut down. Mike Vrabel had allegedly, I just want to make it clear, allegedly had a burner account. Give me a second here. It was, I think it's shut down now, but Mike_Masters199 on Twitter is the alleged burner account of Mike Vrabel. And he said in this particular Twitter account, which is no longer active, said this. I'm reading this off the screen here. So somebody commented and said, so Patriots fans are perfectly okay with a hypocrite, fake Christian piece of blank. Actually, that's perfectly on brand for Patriots fans. And then this Mike Masters character says, okay, we are forcing the firing of coaches because they are fake Christians. What's next? Players, wait till details on Mahomes comes out if this is the game the NFL wants to play. And then there are other things, TMZ Sports, when they tweeted out about the private boat, Mike Masters said, F off. So that was among other things. Again, allege, right? We don't know if that's a real thing, but let's be real. I didn't know that Dianna Russini had a Spotify list shared with someone named Mike. Now, you might be wondering too. You might be wondering, okay, because we're talking 6-7 years here, folks. We're talking New York Post and TMZ. They have photos of them kissing or close to kiss. I mean, listen, this is late. We could talk body language for a hot second. If I am at a bar and I'm face to face with a woman and I am like this close and the legs are kind of intersecting each other, bruh, stop it. Cut it out right now. Stop it. All right. So you might be thinking, well, Dianna probably should have said something years ago. Nah. Because at that point, your entire job is to be an insider. Your entire job is to get the latest scoops and break stories. Honestly, being an NFL, being an insider, NFL, NBA insider, anything like that, I personally believe is one of the worst jobs in media. There is no such thing as privacy. Your lone job is to get exclusives. Your job is to beat Adam Schefter, beat Ian Rappaport, beat all these other guys, Peter Schrager, whoever it may be. Literally, that's your job. And there's no lick of privacy to do so. You know, things got carried away. What I will ask, however, how is that? I understand we're involving, as a man and a woman and the extramarital affairs aspect is what makes this what it is. But from a simple football journalistic integrity standpoint, how is this different from Jay Glazer day drinking with the other 28 head football coaches? How is that any different? We're talking NFL owners meetings, the annual meetings. What was it, a month, maybe 2 months ago in Arizona? And Jay Glazer, hey, we're here at Arizona. Here day drinking with the other coaches. Sean McVay, Todd Monken, you name them, they were there. 28 head coaches were there. So the alleged party across the street, hosted by Mike Vrabel and Dianna Russini, allegedly, who's actually in the wrong? Listen, we're all adults. We all do things that, if you shared your full life story and everything you did with somebody else, there is a part of the story that you shared that the person you're sharing with is not going to be proud of. And that's just the reality. That's all of us. That's all of us. There's only one perfect person, and he's upstairs. That's it. The rest of us, there are skeletons. But if we're talking about, we got to adhere to journalistic standards, and, we don't want journalistic standards in the first place. We want the inside scoops so we can be on top of things with our teams, be on top of things with our fantasy lineups, be on top of things with our gambling. Let's cut it out right now. It's what we want in 2026. And if you ask the regular person, what is a journalist? 95 out of 100 people couldn't even answer that question. So let's cut it out. Let's stop it. All I'm saying is this. I'm not going to lie to you. This is a juicy story. It's very juicy. It is. It's very juicy. But if Dianna Russini decides to go on the reckoning, then it's going to be iffy. Now, when we come back, because we'll move on to other stuff here, but when we come back, I do think because of what's going on with this story, there is a real chance that Mike Vrabel, the head coach of the Patriots, he might not be coaching in week 1 of the 2026 NFL season for the Patriots. The way he's handling this or not handling this is not going away. TMZ and New York Post, they're on this, and there's more to come with this. So we'll talk briefly about that. Also, coming up, we will get to Cavs. And some of the comments again from yesterday is just deeply disturbing. I want to get a little bit more into that when we come back, in particular talking about the core four. Also, college athletics. Things are improving, but the traditionalists don't like it. Boo-hoo. We'll be right back right after this.
Monster Moments Photography is a husband and wife wedding photography team based in Cleveland, owned and operated by Inside Edge Network's very own Ryan Mosser and his wife, Hallie. For the past 10 years, they've captured more than 100 weddings across Northeast Ohio and beyond, always working together as a true two-person team. Their style centers on authentic, emotional storytelling, documenting the real moments between two people in love and creating images that feel natural, comfortable, and true to the couple. Rooted in Northern Ohio but inspired by their travels, Ryan and Hallie bring a warm, personal approach to every wedding day. Their work blends experience, consistency, and a genuine passion for helping couples relive their best day through timeless photography. Learn more at monstermomentsphotography.com by using the QR code on your screen right now. monstermomentsphotography.com, a proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader. Discover our collection of body mists made with clean, minimal ingredients. Handcrafted with natural essential oils and clean ingredients, they offer a natural alternative to synthetic fragrances. Perfect for sensitive skin and those seeking clean, mindful self-care, and the perfect gift for you or your special someone. Courtesy of Alley Rose Fragrances. First-time customers, use that promo code InsideEdge20 to receive 20% off your order. AlleyRoseFragrances.com, a proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader.
This is Midnight Run on the Inside Edge Network. Here's your host, Anthony Alford.
So when I tell you that these candles effing last, these are Alley Rose candles. My office smells phenomenal. This is the lemon bar candle, part of the spring collection from Alley Rose Fragrances, AlleyRoseFragrances.com. And again, the promo code for first-time customers, Inside Edge 20. It's the promo code. When I tell you these candles effing last, I ordered this candle a month ago, and it's still going strong. It's near the end here. It's near the end. It's near the finish line. But I'm about to order some more here. This is incredible, and it smells amazing, and it's even. And I want to show you guys something real quick. I can't tilt it over because it's fire, but most candles that you buy, you know, the wax or the way the candle's set up, it's just a stick. And the wax just works like in the center. It's kind of a cone kind of setup, so it doesn't even out. This has a wider tip as far as the candle, so it gets all of the wax, not just some here. So this is good stuff. I'm going to put this back here real quick, but I want to show that to you guys because my office smells great each and every single time. Real quick to put a bow on the Dianna Russini, Mike Vrabel situation. Dianna, we'll see what happens. Whenever she talks, it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge to whoever lands that interview. And yes, I'll be fully transparent. We put out a request. We did. Because why not? Take a shot. But the big boys are going after, you know. So if her first interviews with Good Morning America or the Today Show or 60 Minutes or something like that or another podcast, it's going to be huge. A lot. And, you know, at this moment, one of the bigger stories in pop culture and everything in 2026. But I do think it's taking a toll on Coach Vrabel. I really do. I personally, I'm almost ready to call. I'm almost ready to say that he's going to take a leave of absence of some way, shape, or form. This story is too strong. It's too much. Now it's public. Again, not to say that none of this stuff happens anywhere else across sports or entertainment or anything like that, but it's in public now. You got players being asked about this. You got other coaches being asked about this. Every press conference, like, you know, you're in deep waters when entertainment reporters are coming to your press conferences, when news anchors are coming to your press conferences. Basically, non-sports people are coming to your press conferences. That's where it hurts. So we'll keep tabs on it. It was too much juice. Yes, it's a Friday night. These are the type of stories. Again, we got to remember. I once, so back when I worked in broadcasting school, we had a situation where like all of our TV instructors were out, and they turned to me as the IA at the time. They said, "Hey, can you fill in for an hour with this class?" I'm like, "Sure. What do you want me to do?" It was like, "Oh, by the way, it's the video class." Wait, what? All right, what do you want me to do? Well, this is the TV talk show class. Okay. What do you want me to do? You figure it out. Fill an hour. Okay. I walked into the class. I pull up YouTube and we played an episode of Mari. And we talked about the beginning, middle, and end. Storytelling at its finest. So I live for daytime trash TV. I will mention that because quick programming reminder, at the end of the month, at some point, I will be joined by Autumn Chisholm and Christy Acuti to preview the brand new season of Love Island USA right here on Midnight Run. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it'll happen. And when it does, you will see it at Inside Edge Net across all of our socials. Like and subscribe. Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter or X, YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and TikTok, all that stuff. Also, remember to go to InsideEdgeNetwork.com, InsideEdgeNetwork.com. You get to see all of our partners, including Allie Rose candles. I'm telling you, get those candles. They are phenomenal. Get those candles. A lot of great partners, including Fanatics, sportsmemorabilia.com. That's up there as well. Monster Moments Photography is there. W Energy. A lot of great stuff there at InsideEdgeNetwork.com with our partners. And also we have a merchandise store as well. So this is all grassroots, all here locally in Northeast Ohio, supporting a grassroots organization. And the quality of clothes is phenomenal. I'm not even going to lie to you. Chad already has an Inside Edge polo. Pete has an Inside Edge shirt. I'm ordering something here pretty soon. I'm going to get a polo. I'm going to also get a shirt for me to work out. And so that's going to be huge. Coming up in about 10 minutes or so, we'll talk a little bit about the college athletics and what's going on there. Cavs. Again, well, we'll have game 3 post game tomorrow night, myself and TK Dandridge. Eli, if you can, let's see which one of these cuts are going to piss me off. All of them will. Let's take a look. Yes. Play Allen 01 for me, please. Go ahead.
But in things like this, Evan contributed to them not getting a lot of offensive rebounds. He took himself out of a lot of plays to try to make sure that somebody else got the defensive rebound. The stat sheet, I mean, 1 rebound isn't a lot, but the impact that he had on the glass was a lot more than that.
There's a reason why the Smalls have 6, 5, and 4. So I feel like we look at a stat sheet and say, oh, he had 1, but there's a reason, to Jay's point, why other guys had many rebounds, yeah.
And that was following last night's game. Jared Allen and Donovan Mitchell responding to Evan Mobley's stat line of only having 1 rebound. And the more I thought about that today, the more that pissed me off, to be perfectly honest. And I thought all of our talent here on the network, hit it home. But I thought Kyle made a great point on Unfiltered earlier today. It's like these guys have no idea how to, mindset-wise, they don't know what it takes to get to the next level. They accept this. David Ruiz on Mike Check Take 2 earlier today, he mentioned it's like the way that all these guys act on the Cavs, it's all casual. Everyone's struggling. It's casual. It's okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. We're getting punked out there, but that's okay. It's okay. And then the other thing that Kyle said that really kind of set me off. We talked about last night, Donovan Mitchell, the ESPN report about pressure. Real pressure is figuring out how to eat your next meal. Again, doesn't really hit the mark when you're making millions and millions of dollars. Me saying that, trying to make rent and trying to budget, I understand that. But Donovan Mitchell making millions and millions of dollars, I don't think he's the right person to be saying that. And the mentality is just way off. So my question for you guys tonight, and this is like kind of the tip point of this question, and it starts tonight, but it could extend for forever. We've seen the reports about Giannis. We've seen the reports. There's been contact, according to several reports, between the Bucks and the Cavaliers. It also kind of helps that one of the part owners of the Milwaukee Bucks, is kind of busy around here running the Cleveland Browns, and that's Jimmy Haslam, Jimmy Haslam. So a lot of ties with Giannis and the Cavaliers. Now, the initial reports was Giannis for Evan Mobley and draft picks. If it stays that way, hell yes, take it. Don't even bother. That's sure, take it. They're going to want more. Evan Mobley's stock is dropping. Yes, he's a great defensive player, but he's at a ceiling. They're going to want more. I actually believe that it's possible that only one of the core 4 members will be on this team next year. Now, I'm not saying the other 3 will be traded, but I think it could be a combination of 2 of them are traded, another one traded with this Giannis trade, another one is dealt with somewhere else. Maybe James Harden is traded somewhere and then cut. And then you got the Donovan Mitchell question. The Donovan, and I don't mean just like on the court, but his contract. Next year is a contract year for Donovan Mitchell. So that's going to be looming. So kind of a thought to think about. If Giannis is here and you can only pick one of the core 4 players to still be here, who would that be? I think the clear answer is Donovan Mitchell. If you can sell Donovan Mitchell to become the number 2 option on this team. That, to me, that's the clear answer. You have to sell that. You have to sell that he could be the number 2 option and roll from there. I don't know if Donovan wants to do that. I don't know. Now, to be fair, Donovan Mitchell has proven me wrong once before. I thought he was jetpacking his way over to New York City the first notice that he had, but he signed the extension. So he's proven his worth here in terms of sticking around, but tough decisions if the Cavaliers are unable to turn things around. Let me bring Eli back in because Eli, I want to get your thoughts. In the next segment, we'll talk a little college athletics, and also we have a fun final segment for you as well that we're going to do every Friday. But Eli, this core 4, and we have all next week to talk about big picture with the core 4. But just for right now, if we are looking and projecting into the future and Giannis is in the picture, you can only keep one of the core 4 members. Which one are you keeping?
My question to your question is, do I have to keep any of them?
Technically, no.
Then, I don't want any of them. I'm tired of it. I've said it about for the last 2 days on the network, here on the Inside Edge Network. No, they can all go. If it's so much fun and there's no pressure and it's like a hobby, then you can go do your hobby somewhere else. I'm sure Washington will take you, Utah will take you back, and for Donovan, I'm sure these teams will take you back. But I guess for the sake of answering the question, I probably would. I don't think I'm keeping any of them. Right now, I'm keeping none of them. I'm keeping none of them. Absolutely none.
Eli literally just said, F this exercise. They can all go.
I mean, for the sake of the argument, I guess Jared Allen, because at least he seems like you can build at least a big man, like bringing a Giannis in here, at least traditional big man. Okay, that makes sense.
That could work.
Maybe. But they all have their deficiencies. The lights are too bright, in the playoffs for all of them. And the whole goal here is to win an NBA championship. The first one since 2016. I mean, second in franchise history. And we are further and further away from that the more this team continues to play basketball.
Oh, can I mention one other thing? Yeah. And I should have put this in the rundown, but it's kind of bothering me. And I've heard it a ton on this network, and I'm as a talent. I'm not as a program director, but literally as a talent. I've heard from a lot of people publicly and even here on the network that we were spoiled by the LeBron run in the 2010s. We're sitting here acting like we won multiple championships. We only won one title in that run. What are we, the 2000 Showtime Lakers? The 2010 Golden State Warriors were acting like they had a dynasty. You ain't won one championship. What was there to be spoiled about? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When I keep hearing that, and it pisses me off to keep hearing that, because it's like, wait a minute. The whole point is to win titles. And we only won one title from that run. We should have won multiple championships. I know Kevin Durant kind of screwed things up a little bit, but we should have won multiple titles. We should have won in 15. 16, I mean, thank goodness we came back for what we did. But 17, there was a shot, and at 18, I don't know. The whole, we're spoiled by the LeBron era. I'm sorry. That pisses me off every time I hear that, because you're supposed to. The whole point of effing sports, Eli, is to be in championship contention each and every single season.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. That's like a poverty mindset, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, and I'll hand it back to you here. My final thought is, teams that were spoiled were the Chicago Bulls during the Jordan run, the Los Angeles Lakers during the Kobe run, and, Shaq there and Phil Jackson and all that. Those teams are spoiled. The San Antonio Spurs with Greg Popovich and the big three of Duncan, Ginobili, Parker. Those teams, that city was spoiled. And shout out to my guys out in San Antonio. I know you guys enjoy the championships. And we're still waiting to be spoiled. The equivalent of let me be clear, the 2016 NBA championship's amazing. But that's like putting out like the main course and you just get a bit of it. I'm going to slice it in a quarter. Here it is. Here's this nice filet mignon. Eat it, and now you're not going to eat again for another 10 to 15 years.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That I keep hearing that, and it bothers the living you know what out of me. It really does. You know what? Let's take a break, right? Let's break. When we come back, we'll end the show with our newest segment, the Friday wish list. But up next, 76 teams in the men's and women's NCAA tournament and 24-team college football playoff. While that's not official, it's on its way. There's some things we have to debunk from, traditionalists talking about, this is ruining college athletics. Really? Are we really going to plant a flag in the greatness of the college football regular season? Stop it. One segment to go. This is Midnight Run. I'm Anthony Alford. Again, remember to join us. Hit the notification bell underneath. If you're watching us on YouTube, you get all of our alerts at Inside Edge Net. We're back right after this.
Clean energy, bold flavors, and no jitters. See why people won't shut up about Dubby. Clean energy, no jitters or crash. Whether you're starting your workday or getting ready to exercise, Dubby Energy helps you lock in and focus. There were 15 flavors to choose from you can't miss. Order Dubby Energy right now by using the QR code on your screen and use the promo code INSIDEEDGE10 to receive 10% off your order. Dubby Energy, your energy-focused sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader. Find us on InsideEdgeNetwork.com for the latest information on your favorite shows, personalities, and network partners. Plus, guess what? We have a merch shop. That's right, we have network polos, t-shirts, champion jackets, hats, and bottles. Rep the network. Every purchase supports independent sports and entertainment media. Use the QR code on your screen right now to check out InsideEdgeNetwork.com. That's InsideEdgeNetwork.com.
And we thank you for your support of the Inside Edge Network. And don't miss my show, Midnight Run, right here on the Inside Edge Network. You won't miss a single episode when you like and subscribe at Inside Edge Net.
This is Midnight Run on the Inside Edge Network. Here's your host, Anthony Alford.
We got a lot of great programming coming up here on the Inside Edge Network. Again, remember this weekend, tomorrow, Real Talk with the birthday man, Papa Moon. Again, happy birthday to Papa Moon. Real Talk, our mental health and conversation interview show. That's coming your way Friday at 5 o'clock. Real Talk with Papa Moon. And then immediately after Real Talk with Papa Moon, myself and our Inside Edge Network senior analyst, TK Dandridge, will have you covered with the Cavs-Pistons Game 3 post-game show. So we'll have that for you. Sunday, we might put something out, but no main event this Sunday. It's Mother's Day, okay? The show's off because we're going to celebrate with our moms, okay? So happy Mother's Day, of course, to all of you guys, all the moms watching, of course, and listening. Also, Monday, Game 4 post-game, Cavs-Pistons. It's going to be a late post-game. It's going to start at 10:30. Eli Moon, Chad Bryant, Autumn Chisholm will be with the guys Monday with that. And then Midnight Run will be on after the post-game. We'll see what happens. It might be a quick post game, quick prime time, we'll figure it out. But it's a 10:30 post game start time because the game starts at 8. It's weird, weird stuff. So we got that coming up. Also, program. Man, we got so much coming up. You just gotta stay tuned at Inside Edge Net. Thursday, we will have at 8 o'clock Thursday after Commissioner's Couch, the Inside Edge NFL schedule release show. That comes your way Thursday, 8 o'clock. The host of the program to be announced. But that's coming up Thursday at 8 o'clock. Also, we'll have a major programming announcement about another show that we're going to have here on the network all next week. We're going to be busy all next week here on the Inside Edge Network, so you do not want to miss it. Okay, real quick. So we got the news this week with college athletics. So first with March Madness. The first 4 starting next year will now become March Madness opening round. Both the men's and women's tournaments are going to move up from 68 to 76 teams. You're going to see 3 at-large matchups and 3 16 versus 16 matchups in that opening round. Let me just say this on the college basketball front. We're sitting here acting like, oh, you're ruining the first 4. Nobody cared about the first 4. I mean, it's just, we're not, I don't know. It's just, listen, I know the 64-team bracket was ideal, but the problem though is with the conference realignment, either the NCAA had to do something and adapt, or the Big Ten and the SEC were going to break away and do their own postseason tournament. That's just the nature of the beast. They were in danger of essentially recreating the NIT. If you recall, the NIT years ago, all those years ago, probably 50, 60 some years ago, the NIT was a bigger tournament than the NCAA tournament. Way back when, the NCAA tournament only accepted conference champions, and that was it. The NIT had all the other big brands in their tournament, and more people watched the NIT than the NCAA until that got bigger. Listen, we're going to watch the games, and that's going to be that. The one thing I really want to hit on is the college football. I think the 24 team is going to happen. It's going to happen. The coaches want it, and there are several reasons. But let's play a clip here. This is from Ari Weiserman, who, great dude. He is phenomenal. He is tapped in to college athletics. But take a listen to what he had to say about the potential college football playoff expansion news.
I don't get it, man. I truly like, I at least when the playoff moved from 4 to 12 and I was against it, I at least understood the appeal.
Right. And when that was happening, a lot of the fans were okay with it or for it.
I don't understand the appeal here.
Yeah. There's not really anybody who just wants this.
Now, if you are an Iowa State fan, or you're a Georgia Tech fan, or a Utah fan, or an Arizona fan, or a Virginia fan, you may be more prone to wanting this because then it lowers the entry fee to get in. And I think being number 19 is so much easier than being number 12, and obviously infinitely easier than being number 4.
Yeah.
So it opens the door to teams that would never in other worlds get in for the most part.
Which is the reason why the commissioners have flipped this, because all it took to get everybody on board except Greg Sankey, and we're going to get to Lisa's question in a minute. All it took to get all the other ones on board was for them to say this is all at large. We're not going to codify which conferences are superior to the others. Because that was the problem for the ACC and the Big 12 last year, when the Big 10 was saying, well, we want to do automatic bids, and the Big 10 and the SEC are going to get the most, and then the ACC and the Big 12 will get like half what they get. Like, if you're the ACC and the Big 12, you can never agree to that.
So, again, great conversation, great discussion there. And a lot of people are like, well, wait a minute, this is going to ruin the college football regular season. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been 20 years. It's been 20 years. It's time to stop romanticizing about the 2007 college football season. Yes, the 2007 college football regular season was one of the greatest regular seasons in the history of sports. You had multiple upsets week in and week out. Yes, you did. Give me another regular season that comes even close to 2007. I'll wait. You're not going to find it. You're not going to find it. I mean, 2007 was great. Okay. 2006, how about Ohio State and Michigan? Basically 1 and 2. It's great. How about 5 straight consecutive weeks of meaningless football leading into the game in 2006? Now, yes, the game was phenomenal, but that doesn't make up for, the 5 weeks prior of trash football, of blowouts. And it happens every year. When you have college game day, traveling to a D2 school, traveling to wherever, just because there are no competitive games. Oh, we have 3 ranked teams facing each other. It's like, you're not having that. The college football playoff needed to expand for a lot of reasons. A lot of it is business. But let's be real about this. What makes March Madness successful is you see all of these teams in these, the jumbled up weekday or jumbled up weekend, and you have craziness with the playoffs. That doesn't mean that the regular season games won't matter. Ohio State versus Michigan will still matter. People will still watch. People will still care deeply about Ohio State, Michigan. Heck, you see Ohio State's schedule this year? They have Michigan, Indiana, USC, Indiana, all these other big teams. Here's the other thing. Because of NIL, college football is more evenly balanced than ever before. And no, I'm not talking about James Madison. I'm talking about the top teams in the power conferences. Because of NIL, they are more balanced than ever before. So don't tell me that a team that is a 24th ranked team or a 23rd ranked team from an at-large conference, from a Power 4 conference, don't tell me that they can't at least compete in a playoff matchup against a 5th seed or a 4th seed or whatever the case may be. You're going to get competition, and people starve for that. And from a recruiting, the reason why the coaches agree to this, from a recruiting standpoint, you could say, hey, my program made the college football playoff. You could say that. And it is true. So I think we have to adapt. I mean, the days of, oh, we have to do college athletics this way. No. I've always been a firm believer that if you're going to go this route, you might as well go the NFL Saturday route because you're essentially there already. Just go the whole way. All right. Every Friday, since we are expanding here on Midnight Run, we will end with a new segment called the Friday Wish List. Something fun, something to end the week with. Myself and Eli will both have something, and I will start. For me, listen, I go to the gym. I try to go on a good week, I go 5 times a week on a good week, but schedule gets in the way. I at least try to get there 3 or 4 times a week. And the first year or two I was consistently going, I would work out and then I would come back home and shower. Well, the problem with doing that is your car starts to stink. You get dirty and everything like that. So I started to shower at Planet Fitness. And, it's Planet Fitness, okay? This ain't Skyrocket Fitness or anything like that. They have curtains, okay? They have curtains. So I shower there and I pack my clothes. I like showering there. Yes, wear flip-flops. Wear flip-flops. But I like showering there because once I'm done showering, I change my clothes there. I come home and it's like nothing happened. It's a clean slate and I'm good. I have one issue, and it's a major one. So I have that water turned up. It's going to shower. Depending on the day, either the water pressure is really on point or it ain't, but it's going. Boy, when I am showering, no one is allowed to use the restroom. If you got to pee, hold it. If you got to do the number 2, go next door to Wingstop and do it. Man, when that toilet flush and that water stops and then, and it's just hot steam just hitting your skin, and you got oh man, that sucks. That sucks. So my wish list for next week, and my gym's doing renovations, by the way. My wish list for next week, if you got to use the restroom while I'm showering, hold it. You go. I'm not in there that long. 10 minutes tops. You can hold it. Yes, it's me being selfish. I don't care. All right, Eli, quickly. We got 30 seconds. You got anything on your wish list?
Yes, very quickly. My wish list is I'll be watching Backlash with the Side Hustle crew, which, a reminder, you can watch every Friday morning here on the Inside Edge Network with Kyle Cornell and double Anthony Alford. My wish list for this Friday, for hopefully tomorrow it comes to fruition, is that Stephen A. Smith is Danhausen's tag team partner against The Miz and Kit Wilson. That would make my entire weekend. That would literally... I already had Papa Moon's birthday. We celebrated here yesterday, Friday. Today, literally later today, it could come true that Stephen A. Smith could be Danhausen's tag team partner, the collab we never thought we needed.
Oh, man. Yeah, that would be something. You saw Skip Bayless came back today. Yeah, that was interesting. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. All right, we're out of time. Thank you guys for joining us. 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, our daytime programming. You can follow us at Inside Edge Net across all of our socials. Like, follow, and subscribe. That's our most important thing. Subscribe. Also, Inside Edge Network with the latest details. We thank you again for all your support here on the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader for sports, entertainment, mental health, and the culture. I will see you tomorrow night for the Cavs-Pistons post-game show. Myself and TK Dandridge, and we're back on this show Monday night at midnight, Monday through Friday at midnight. It's Midnight Run on the Inside Edge Network. Have a great weekend, everybody.